Is the sister wives' family in financial ruin? It's no secret, divorce is at the root of most financial downfalls. But most people don't have multiple spouses leaving them at the same time. Divorce and separation are difficult for all parties' emotional and mental health. But the financial aftermath is often crippling for both parties. In Kody Brown's case, he initially believed in polygamy as a way to build a strong family and financial structure. Sister Wives was introduced in 2010 as a POV into polygamy for curious reality fans fascinated by the taboo lifestyle. Kody Brown and his 4 wives and 18 children were immediately a huge hit for the TLC network because polygamy was often talked about but rarely seen in real time. Kody started with wives Janelle, Christine, and Mary before adding Robin to the bunch. The Mormon fundamentalist group the Browns ascribe to is titled the Apostolic United Brethren. Under this belief system, the man is in charge of the finances. Kody went to work, but Janelle was assigned to work also. Janelle's checks were managed by her husband, while Christine and Mary held the family home together, doing domestic chores and taking care of the children. For a short period of time, things appeared to be running smoothly. Janelle contributed her check to the well-being of the family and benefited from the support her sister wives provided her with her children and household duties. Unable to leave a good thing alone, Kody becomes obsessed with a new and much younger woman named Robin. After stating his intention of adding Robin to the brood, Kody began courting her and spending money on his new interest. The family's finances became stressed under Kody's new priority of romancing his newest bride. Robin had different requirements than his older wives, and in a spirit of feeling young and desirable, Kody attempted to please Robin by splurging. Splurging and being irresponsible with finances was nothing new to the Browns. Janelle had filed for bankruptcy back in 1997 due to outstanding credit card debt. 8 years later, Kody and Mary, the only legally married couple in the brood, followed suit and filed. According to Kody and Mary, their monthly income totaled $5,000, but their spending exceeded that amount by at least $1,000. Like Janelle, much of Kody and Mary's debt was a result of credit card usage, suggesting that the Browns, like most Americans, were living beyond their means. 5 years after Mary and Kody filed, court records show that Christine filed for bankruptcy, reporting over $25,000 in debt, with $22,000 of that being credit card related. The family managed to push through and remain intact, although things were never quite as smooth as one would have hoped. Most women take notice when their spouse's affections travel outside the home. But for Mary, Christine, and Janelle, the polygamy lifestyle lulled them into a state of comfort when they should have been stacking their money and preparing a strategic exit. Janelle specifically realized the writing on the wall far too late, and by the time Robin became the focus of Kody's attention, she had nothing to show for herself or the other wives. Her money and assets, including the home, were tied to Kody, and because of her religious beliefs, her name wasn't on any documentation. Janelle's eyes were opened after irreparable damage had been done, and she was left to fend for herself. Kody and each of his ex-wives have filed bankruptcy. As the wives slowly started leaving, Kody realized his support system was dissolving under his feet. According to the teaching of the Apostolic United Brethren, marriages are ordained by God and are not allowed to dissolve. Kody admitted in an episode that he was blindsided when his women started leaving. He never imagined having to live without them under his leadership. Earlier this year, Janelle shared that she and the other wives collectively contributed to the home that Kody and Robin currently live in. After she, Christine, and Mary left Kody, they had little to nothing left to start their new lives. Like most divorcees, they stumbled and faltered a bit, trying to get on their feet. While the women started stretching their new legs, Kody and Robin started to feel the pinch of a much smaller take-home income. Without Janelle to rely on, Kody had to provide for his new bride on his own, and he continued coming up short. According to the U.S. Sun, sister wives Kody Brown shares taste of placenta with Kody. Kody Brown recommends eating your placenta to new moms. In a video shared on Instagram, Kody Padron was sitting down with Robin and Kody Brown. As the grandparents visited with Kody's twins, she spoke about her postpartum recovery and shared her thoughts on eating the placenta. "I don't have any depression. I'm doing great," she says in the clip. "I'm eating my placenta. It's lovely." Robin responds, affirming that eating the placenta post-birth helps like crazy with things like postpartum depression and other health issues. I highly recommend every woman just eat your placenta, Mykelti declares. A separate confessional shows Mykelti detailing more benefits of eating your placenta on Sister Wives. In addition to helping with postpartum depression and other issues post-birth, it can potentially increase your breast milk supply, reduce insomnia, prevent anemia, boost your immune system, reduce postpartum bleeding and pain, as well as help you bond with your baby. It was incredible, Mykelti tells Sister Wives producers. I think it really helped my postpartum with Avalon. It really helped through my recovery. So I was like, I'm going to do it again with my boys. And so far it's helped a lot. The clip then goes back to the living room where Mykelti, Tony, Robin, and Kody are visiting with each other. Kody, seemingly curious, asks Mykelti if she did it last time, and she replies, "Oh yeah." Sister Wives stars react to the idea of eating placenta. She went on to detail how she actually ate a chunk of her placenta directly after giving birth to Avalon to help with her postpartum bleeding. "I just took a bite out of it," she says. Smiling, she informs her dad that it doesn't have a taste. "It's not like carne asada," she says, and her husband Tony Pedron pipes up and says, "But it looks like carne asada," which gets a chuckle out of the room. Another confessional shows Mykelti talking about how she ate a chunk of the placenta raw and then another chunk of it was turned into a smoothie. Her husband stuck out his tongue, pretending to gag, and laughed. Then a photo of the placenta with a bit taken out of was shown on the screen. Some of the other Sister Wives moms weighed in on the idea of eating the placenta. Mary Brown visibly gagged. "The whole placenta thing now," she said, trying to hold back her disgust. "I've heard people say that it's like super healthy. I'm disgusted by it. It's really gross." No. Christine Brown offered up her thoughts as well. She said, "My first instinct was that is disgusting. But it's what all mammals do. I wish so badly that I would have known about eating your placenta. I would have done it in a heartbeat." Then Robin Brown said, "Well, I'm gonna shock y'all. I was the first one to do it." She said that her midwife suggested it to her, and she thought she'd try it. Robin went on to say that she had postpartum depression with one of her kids and expressed how scary it was. If eating the placenta could potentially keep PPD at bay, she was willing to give it a try. Sister Wives Savannah Brown. Kody won't walk her down. The Sister Wives fans know that Kody Brown is estranged from many of his kids, including Savannah Brown. So she said he won't be walking her down the aisle. It happened during an interview with her mom, Janelle Brown. Savannah Brown doesn't see her dad. In the last season of the TLC show, fans saw that Kody Brown visited Janelle's new rental. At the time, he put his arm around Savannah's shoulder, and Janelle said he'd been making an effort to see his daughter. However, that seems to have changed. Savannah Brown seemed to be a very quiet young woman, and as she grew older, she seemed to become very attractive. But she never got a big head and remains very sweet, TLC fans agree. Still, it seems her dad doesn't think so. Perhaps Kody Brown lumps her in with the OG kids he blamed for the family split. Kody won't walk his daughter down the aisle. Christine and Janelle Brown have started a press tour, and right now, what they say is trending all over the place. When Janelle Brown and Savannah recently did an interview, neither of the TLC stars had nice things to say about Kody. Soon the news reached Reddit. Sister Wives fan /royal_purple 1988 said they saw an interview where Janelle allegedly said that Kody Brown hasn't seen Savannah this year. The whole caption explained. In an interview, Janelle said Kody hasn't spent any time with Savannah in a year, but said Savannah is coming to terms with it. Savannah said, "I'm going to have my brothers walk me down the aisle." Janelle said she's so grateful her sons have really stepped up with Savannah. You could feel the anger under the surface of her comments. This hit my heart. A few bloggers on YouTube also mentioned the criticism of Kody Brown by Janelle Brown and her daughter, Savannah Brown. In the comments section of the post, other Sister Wives fans chimed in on their thoughts. Here are some of those reactions. Robin should be so proud to be standing by Savannah's deadbeat dad. Savannah really tugs at my heartstrings. She seems so quiet and soft-spoken. I don't remember her saying or doing a damn thing that could be considered disloyal to her pa's father. He treats her like crap for no other reason than she's not one of Robin's kids. It's so sad that she had to attend school with Robin's kids who actually lived with her dad, and she was treated like dog meat by them. Or at least by the one kid, Brianna, who's close in age.